So there's been a lot of exciting movement at Super League Gaming. Let's start off with your new partnership with ggCircuit. Tell us a little bit more about that and what your guys' plans are.
Sure thing. So, as you know, we've talked before, and Super League really is in the business of bringing gaming experiences to players on a local level. That's part of our mission. We want to make esports something that players can enjoy in a location near where they live. And our partner with ggCircuit is going to help us achieve that goal. ggCircuit is a software company that has a terrific system deployed in LAN centers all over the country that helps LAN centers manage their business. And we are going to roll out Super League experiences across their footprint. That's really the core of the partnership. So next few months, we're going to see a number of great Super League offers and competitive events in multiple LAN centers throughout the country, and really trying to build local communities around those locations.
That's honestly amazing because I used to work for the New York Fury. I'm not sure if you remember me, but I worked out of Westchester, and I'm so happy to see you guys at the Waypoint Cafe in New York City. It was fostering such a great environment. So that being said, what can we expect from some of the LAN gaming centers and how they benefit amateurs?
Well, the opportunity really across esports is to help amateur players experience their sport in a way that helps them improve, in a way that helps them develop a number of important skills that professional players are exhibiting when they're playing their best, and that is about teamwork and different forms of collaboration, and learning how to be better at the game, and really the experiences that we bring to LAN centers are going to bring those values into the local gameplay experience. We're going to give amateurs a taste of what it's like to play like a pro, and also connect to their peers and form relationships with others who want to play the game in as competitive a way as they do, but in a social environment.
That's super great that you're providing that opportunity, especially considering we're starting to see more programs for high schools and middle schools, and everyone's trying to get involved more in esports in some fashion. So for you guys to have these opportunities where you kind of assist them during the way, it definitely helps. And so for the first program that's available to ggCircuit is League of Legends. What else can you tell us about this program?
It's a terrific program that we're already running every month in a number of LAN centers throughout the country, currently expanding from about 14 or 15 markets to 20 to 25 markets, and it is a 5v5 mode in League of Legends where we're allowing pre-formed teams to enter a tournament, and they get a chance to play against other pre-formed teams who are playing within LAN centers in other cities. And over the course of a month, the tournament progresses where teams move from round to round until you get to the final week, and it's a team versus team final competition, and the team in one LAN center comes out on top, and then we get to start over the next month. Teams are able to win some interesting prizes, whether they go all the way to the end and become the winner of the month, or whether they don't make it to the finals bracket, but are still participating in lower brackets. There are prizing opportunities there as well. And so, for us, it really is a program we think will grow organically, because every time one team enters, we think they're having a great experience overall, and see terrific feedback already from our first month. And we think that they're going to end up inviting their friends. So we'll start to see 2, 3, 4, 5 teams in given locations really soon.
Yeah, I definitely do my best to talk about it whenever I can because it's been an awesome experience. First off, shout out to Dave Erickson in the chat and the Super League team. I know you guys are watching. But I actually have another question. This is something that's new to me. Super League Gaming is also bringing amateur esports to Top Golf. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure. I mean, it really is part of the same goal. We want to be everywhere where gamers want to play. We are as passionate about providing players with the opportunity to enjoy their sport in a competitive way as amateurs as those players are about playing in the first place. So with Top Golf, we have the chance to provide experiences that are really well suited to their venues. And in that case, mobile gaming is very exciting in a Top Golf, where you're sitting in a relatively casual environment with great AV systems surrounding you and terrific food that you can enjoy. And if you happen to want to play a little golf and practice your driving game, then you get a chance to do that as well. So we're focused on mobile games. We'll also be focusing on console games in Topgolf. And at the same time, in the ggCircuit LAN centers, we're going to be more focused on PC titles, as well as probably some console games as well. So we're sort of looking at, in every market we enter, we want players of different game types to be able to have that experience with Super League, have that local, in-person gaming experience. In many ways, if you think about sort of recreational, traditional sports, and you think about the different places that you can go play. Imagine, these LAN centers for PC games and Topgolfs for mobile games. They're almost like your local YMCA, where you get to go there, you get to have these incredible experiences. They're community-led. You can have some experiences that are designed to create terrific social connections and new relationships, and you have other experiences that are about competitive gameplay and really trying to be the best.
So it's interesting that Jay Red Apple in our Twitch chat brought this up. He was asking questions about Red Bull. Now, we know you guys have also partnered with Red Bull All-Stars Tournament. How did this relationship develop?
We formed a partnership with Red Bull last year, and like all of our partnerships, it was really based on a common set of values around wanting to bring positive gameplay experiences to amateur players that were focused on inclusivity, diversity, and really premium quality. And Red Bull is very active in esports. They have really helped to foster growth in the community in a number of ways. With Super League, we created really the first amateur all-star tournament that's ever existed. So you may remember Super League runs a city versus city national championship where we bring teams of players together, including the New York Fury, to compete in various markets around the country. The All-Star event is an opportunity for the best 5-person teams from that tournament to face off against each other in an in-person experience here in Los Angeles in Red Bull Studios. So Red Bull has made it possible for us to bring those players from around the country to Los Angeles for a weekend full of exciting activities, including a welcome party at the Super League office, our headquarters here in Santa Monica. And then around the corner the next day, we get to bring them over to Red Bull Studios for a day of very intense competition that is really showcasing some of the best amateur players in the country.
That's awesome. I'm really looking forward to seeing some New York faces that I'm familiar with moving over there once they get highlighted for how awesome they are. I'm not biased, though. Anyway.
Not biased.
So tell me a little bit more about how Logitech is providing the Pro Player Pack. Could you tell us what that includes specifically?
That is a great question. I was so looking forward to you asking that. Every player who's coming in from around the country to participate in Red Bull All-Stars is going to get a Pro Player Pack from Logitech G that's worth about $400 at retail, and it includes some of their top-end keyboards. Each pack is a high-end keyboard, mouse pad, and headset. And it really shows, again, Logitech G, another great partner who's thinking about how to bring players positive experiences, how to make sure that when an amateur player wants to really dive into the competitive scene, they've got the best tools at their disposal to be successful. And these are some of those top amateur players. Who better than to enjoy and benefit from these Logitech products?
Indeed. All this sounds super amazing. Thank you so much, Matt, for joining us today, and congrats on your new partnership.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.